Hi guys, Paul Warrior Tactical Systems here. This is a follow-up to the video on the Karambit for handgun retention. We'll look at the grip real quick on the Karambit as it goes with the handgun. So as I'm moving here again, after I've done my cuts, after I've done whatever, I want to make sure that my hand never goes in front of the muzzle. Okay? So if I'm in a compressed position or retention position firing, I need to make sure that arm doesn't go out. As my hands come together here, there are a couple different ways we can grip this together. Okay, one, I can put the knife on the outside of my knuckles here. Can you see that all right? Okay, and just press it down. I'm getting my grip. I'm still getting my fingers over the back of my strong hand, and I'm basically getting my basic grip with the thumbs over here, thumbs forward. Now I have a gap there because this knife is in the way, but this will work as a grip. It doesn't cause any malfunctions in the gun. Another way you could do it is just bring it in from the side here. Okay, so on this, all I'm doing is it's on the outside of my fingers. It pushes my hand a little bit farther off the gun, but I can still wrap my fingers around, and I can still basically get my grip. So that's another way you could put these together. The way that feels best if you're just practicing and playing around at home is just to put your fingers right behind, or to open the fingers up on the Karambit and put these fingers on your strong hand right here. Now the problem with that is when you press in and squeeze, your magazine will fall out because it's right on the magazine release here. So it might feel good at home with a blue gun and an orange training knife or whatever, but it's not going to work when you shoot. Another way you could possibly do it is if your hand ends up outside the knife. For whatever reason, you don't want to take the time to flip it or mess with it, but if you happen to be there, you can fire right from here. The recoil, won't cause any issues as far as the knife coming back. But I don't recommend that you try to, do anything fancy to get into that position beforehand because you're extending your arm out. You might get in front of the muzzle, and it takes time and dexterity to do that. Just bring them together and go. One other possible option is you could use something similar to a Harry's technique with a flashlight. When I come underneath here, what I'm trying to do is just get my hands together so I have a little bit more stability in firing and I have some recoil control with both hands. So I don't want to just set it here. I want to bring it up, and when I go to fire, I want to bring this elbow down in and kind of get these wrists to come together. Okay, so that's going to give me a little bit better recoil control there. So I'm going to fire a couple rounds from each position just so you can get a feel for it. So fingers in front of the knuckles, fingers at the side. With the knife out, you can see that it doesn't pop up or cause any issues. And then with the Harry's type of technique, see they kind of stick together here. Okay. So a couple positions you can fire from safely with the Karambit handgun. Alright guys, thanks. Check us out at wartacsystems.com.